Hello and welcome to game week 5 match 2. We are in Erangel area. So all the 16 teams have joined. Unfortunately, some members of RVG boys, girls and 4S couldn't join us today, but we have all the 16 teams fighting for the chicken dinner. Before this, on match 1 was taken by 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎𝕖𝕜 squad of Bhutan. So हामी आइरहेको छ, हामी 16 squad हुन्छ यहाँ. So as you can see, the slot number 3 has been taken by the pro squad. Pro squad consists of loaded TNT Kinley Flip Boy, and we do have new squad, that is Avenger squad. Avenger squad from Australia. I guess the guys are from Australia. The flight pattern has taken the center position, covering from Gatka and moving towards the east, that is Lipovka. We can see 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎𝕖𝕜 dropping early, moving towards Georgiapul. Same goes for slot number 5, that is RVG girls team. The whole team consists of girls. Meanwhile, we can see CT squad are dropping towards the same area, followed by HNS squad, hide and seek from Poland. Squad are dropping towards Georgiapul, container and city side. Meanwhile, we can see Puya squad, Ella squad are moving towards the southern hemisphere. I think so 4S will go towards the favorite spot, that is Pochinki. Yes, and we can see boys team of RVG are going contesting for that compound. Meanwhile, we can see Avenger squad 2 fighting for the place in Pochinki area. So hotspot area Pochinki has been taken by squad number 4, squad number 9 and squad number 6. So as we can see, 4S consists of 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎𝕖𝕜. Due to some technical network issue, the match was delayed by 1 to 2 minutes because of 4I squad who had some technical area. Now meanwhile, we can see RVG squad. RVG boys team has only 2 members participating today because of the AGS tournament that is being held in Nepal. It is a very big tournament, so the boys are playing very well, and we thank them for participating in SAS esports as well. Meanwhile, we can see the new squad, that is Avenger squad from Australia region, currently fighting. So we can see RVG XYZ MVP of last match getting that knock early on that opponent. Yes, taken the roof side, has taken team. IC2 has been spotted, I think so. Yes, XYZ has the new M416 Lizard skin, and we can see that in action because for IC and 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎𝕖𝕜 has been knocked. Meanwhile, Pablo is going for the finish, trying to finish 4S squad as early as possible, but Leo is far away from his team and making sure he gives the cover. IC will be revived, I guess, as IC slowly dragging down towards, but he has given his location for RVG boys. Meanwhile, we can see XYZ Pablo now making the move towards Leo, and Leo will be found and killed with a vector of Pablo, and with that 4S squad has been wiped out early in the game. Meanwhile, AE squad can be spotted. On the other side, we can see LR squad currently fighting with Origin X. Job has been knocked, and we can see C2D Merrick with VSS trying to connect on Job Gorka. Both took 2 casualties on early in the game from LR squad. So K-Nature, let's see, LR squad from Darjeeling and Origin X. Some players are from Singapore, Philippines. So it's a Philippine squad currently fighting with LR squad at the moment. So 𝔾𝕒𝕶𝕗𝕗 taking TPP, trying to find any squad members of Origin X plus Origin X are playing tight at the moment. Meanwhile, we can see 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎𝕖 and 𝔾𝕒𝕐𝕐 still hiding behind the smoke, but the smoke is slowly fading away. Now we can see Maverick trying to make a push, trying to rotate from the extreme right. Gorka, he has been spotted, but he's hiding behind the car, so he's safe as of now. We can see 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎 and Assassin still covering the compound very well with right location. Meanwhile, we can see 𝔾𝕒𝕖𝕎𝕖𝕜 has already flanked from the extreme right and trying to catch any member of Ella's squad. 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎𝕖 has got down Maverick. Maverick has been knocked. Yogi trying to push, but Assassin still holding the compound from behind, making sure that there is no extreme rotation from the squad. Meanwhile, we can see Demon trying to make a revive towards Maverick, but Maverick, the grenade doesn't connect, and I think so Maverick will be revived. Meanwhile, 𝔾𝕒𝕖𝕎 and Assassin still holding the compound very well, but a beautiful net by 𝔾𝕒𝕎 manages to get Maverick, and Maverick has been killed, but Demon is also knocked down. A beautiful grenade by 𝔾𝕒𝕶 playing very well at the moment. It's a 3v2 situation going on, making sure the balance is there. Meanwhile, you can see C2T Kashyap making sure that there is no more rotation from the extreme left hand side, where I think so Kashyap will see the rotation of Assassin trying to get a good angle, making sure that he can get that kill, but Origin X Demon low on health, applying bandages at the moment. Meanwhile, you can see Yogi trying to still trying to catch 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎. 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎 has been spotted. Meanwhile, we can see 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎 with one kill already, but Yogi, Kashyap, Demon all knocked out. Now we can see Yogi trying to make a move towards 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎 and Assassin still holding the compound very well. Meanwhile, we can at the kill feed we can see 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕒𝕜 has managed to get force 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕒𝕜 managed to get grid, has been finished. Master God gets 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕒𝕜, so god of action going on between Master Squad at the moment. So Master with two members down. Dawn and Greed has been knocked early in the game. Meanwhile, we can see in the Pochinki area, squads are fighting Pablo, who is the last surviving member of RBG boys team, but Avengers gets the kill and manages to finish the team. So the team has been wiped, and Avengers with 2 team kills and no casualty. Meanwhile, the battle is still going on between Ella squad and Origin X, still holding the compound very well by 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎. Kashyap trying to rotate. C2D Kashyap trying to rotate with AKM, making sure that he can get that kill on 𝔾𝕒𝕖𝕎. Assassin now flanking towards the right. Assassin low on health, no advantages at the moment. Playing tight, hiding behind closed doors, but you can see BLK Sync now driving around, teasing up their opponents nearby. But I think so Black Squad will not contest them at the moment, but it's a tight battle going on between Origin X and Ella squad. Both are not giving away the location at the moment. Origin X trying to find the members of Ella, but Ella are not there. They are the extreme right. C2T Kashyap Demon holding from behind. Yogi going, trying to find bandages or any type of medkit so that he can fully heal up. Meanwhile, Demon has spotted Assassin running at the extreme right. Oh my god, the shot connects to Assassin, and Assassin low on health drop down to 30% of health. Meanwhile, we can see 𝔾𝕒𝕞𝕖𝕎 still holding the compound very well. Very defensive at the moment. On the other side, at the container, Georgiapool container side, we can see Markpen alone, not being contested by any members. Meanwhile, at the red zone, we can see the RBG girls team. You can see Sarah, Anusi and Cora still holding the squad house compound near the bridge area of Georgiapool city. And the extreme right, the other squad house, we can see CT squad information about the RVG girls team. I think so. RVG girls team has been spotted. Hansuki and shots are being fired. CT. That lady trying to connect shots on RVG girls. RVG Anu C but couldn't connect. Meanwhile, at the extreme right we can see Ella Scott has caught Origin X, but we can see Julux has been knocked on from Black Scott, but we can see God is no. Oh my God! Black Scott manages to wipe a Master Squad with that. Black Squad with 2 team kills, and Master Squad has been wiped out early in this match 2 of game week 5. Black Squad with no casualty at the moment manages to get 2 team kills. Meanwhile, we can see Bot Squad are alone in the prison, and Puya Squad still holding the military base alone. Meanwhile, at the extreme northeast side, we can see Mr. Scott and Wana Scott from Manipur going for that third position, but CT Scott still trying to fight with RVG girls team, and we can see HNS Scott and Markman Scott still has to make their way towards the safe zone, but it's a tight position for CT because Markman can sometimes soon fall, but we can see a dropping down nearby CT Scott, and this could be a nice upgrade for weapons for CT Scott. Let's see if CT can go for the drop, and will Markman contest them, but Markman are making their route towards the southern portion, moving towards Kotka at the moment. Meanwhile, we can see Yogi Scott. Let's focus on ZNS Scott, who are battling the zone, as well as you can see Zelos Reaper, Picaboo, and General. We can see HNS Scott. Some of the members are from Poland. So from Europe, we have Scott joining us today. Meanwhile, they are fighting the zone, and they are in Jojapur city area, but they have to make their way towards the zone. Focusing on the girl squad. Ayushi with Uzi, and again we can spot TT party going on between the girls team of Kora now. So we can see Sara and Kora now peeking right and trying to connect shots on CT Scott at the moment, but they are only giving away the location at the moment. We can see no shots are being connected towards the CT Scott. We can see drop nearby. Drop has been looted by CT Squad. Meanwhile, we can see Markpen Squad now in close contact with the Avengers. Markpen Squad. We can see Blaster. So let's see, Spasta no, but Spasta now. Ella's Mama and Scott are slowly making their way towards Origin X Squad. Let's see, we have only 11 teams and 42 still playing. Ella Squad has been wiped, so same is 4S Squad, Master Squad, Fro Squad, and Squad number 6, that is RVG Boys team, has been knocked early in the game. So we can see, I think so, yes, C2D Origin X manages to get all 4 kills and manages to wipe Ella Squad. And we can see Markman Squad are dropped on the opposite end, and this could be a tight battle between Origin X and Markpen. So let's see. Meanwhile, we can see now Boss team are making their way towards CT, but CT are not contesting them at the moment, and girls team slowly make their way towards the same team, focusing on Bot Squad, Gandhiji. We have Gandhiji Bapu in the team of Bot Squad. Bot Squad is a Tibetan squad. Let's see, Bot Squad currently holding the compound very well. Angle is a big map, so we don't expect a lot of action in the early stages of the game. We can see Puya squad has been spotted by bot squad, but shots are being targeted, and Puya squad will know the location of bot squad. Now Puya Royota has dropped down early, trying to push on bot squad, but Puya Royota holding the compound. Puya Royota making sure, giving information towards his teammate, but rest of the teammates are far away. They are at the other end of the squad house. Let's see. Ryota now making his way towards the Puya. Rest of the Puya squad are not going for the push and making sure they hold the compound and fight enemy on their own territory. So the zone is still big enough for the squad to fight. Meanwhile, we can see CT squad HNS playing slowly, making their way slowly towards the safe zone. But AE squad, Avenger squad, still holding the Pochinki compound very well. They managed to wipe two teams, RVG boys team and 4S was wiped out by RVG boys. So let's see, B Black squad Max currently wiped out a master squad in school area. Meanwhile, we can see Mr. Squad still in around the shelter area. Has not been contested, but the zone, it's only 4 seconds for the next zone number 2 to shrink, and we might see some action going on between the squads. Random shots are being connected towards Mr. Scott. Consists of senior Carry Me Price, Snoop Doggy Dog, and UXPK. In this point, they are holding the compound. Everyone in this game are holding the compound. They're making sure they reach the top 3 or top 4 at least in the position chart, so they can get enough points to secure that top spot in the overall standing. Meanwhile, the East-West zone has been crowded a little, and we can see Mark Payne are in close contact with has been spotted. Has been knocked by Momo, but Demon is going to Demon has been knocked. Oh my god, Mark Payne playing very well at the moment. Kashyap has been knocked, and I guess that's the 2 members. It's the last surviving member of Origin X, making, I guess he will not move towards his teammates. That would be advisable, and yes, he has been moving away. Mark Payne couldn't finish or wipe whole squad of Origin X, but they manages to get 3 team kills. Meanwhile, RVG girls team are nearby, so we can see only 2 team kills. Alright, I think so they didn't finish the last one. Yes, they did, but they got only 2 kills. One member of Origin X was finished by the LR squad, so Mark Payne with 2 team kills, and we can see RVG girls team are nearby. Sarah with DP trying to get any member of Mark Payne out of position, and shots are being fired by the SRVG girls team. Kura and Ayushi shots for Sara. We can see Sara now making his way her way. We can see 2 vehicles from RVG girls team, and nobody is pushing. Mark Payne 2 is not pushing, making sure they keep the pressure of top spot and holding the compound very well. They know that they are inside the safe zone. Sorry, they are not inside the safe zone. They are making sure they hold the compound very well. You can see Momo now already doesn't want to contest RVG girls team, and I'm making the safe zone. So RVG girls team has to do the same, and now Avengers team has to move away from the compound, that is Pochinki, and move towards the extreme east zone, or the east zone that is covers the Afam area. So we are in zone number 3, so we still have 11 teams and 40 teams. Okay guys, so if you are still watching this, make sure you like and subscribe. and share, and do drop the name of your favorite team on comment section to make sure that you vote for your team. We can see that still holding the northern side, and they are not contested. Meanwhile, we can see squad number 5. The way Badminton has spotted bot squad and random shots are being connected, and bot squad now taking the compound at the near location. Shots are being fired between Markman and bot squad, and this can be a good action going on between Tibetan squad and the dance squad. Markman still holding the title of the best or top Bhutanese squad. Gandhi is making sure the vehicle is well hidden. So both teams are fighting from their respective compound and making sure they are not being pushed. Markman 2 making sure, trying to find information on bot squad still holding the compound. So all the squad are holding the compound very well. Aragon has a lot of compounds and buildings, so they can hold the compound and play it in a patient way. They don't want to rush. So this is a sign of a very good team. You can see all squad are holding the compound and not going for that silly mistake that most of the inexperienced squad do, that they want to go for the kill. Meanwhile, RVG girls team manages to get member of the last member of Origin X. Yogi has been spotted, and with a slot number 8 team, that is Origin X, has been wiped from the game by RVG girls team. RVG girls team with 1 team kills already. Victor has finally spotted CT squad. So both are Manipur squad 1R versus CT going on. Victor trying to connect shots on CT but doesn't connect on anyone at the moment. This is a very good spot for any member, and we can see any one squad holds the compound with CT and 1R holding. I'm sure if you play PUBG, you have been to this squad house area where CT and 1R are currently, and we can see AE squad now moving towards the safe zone. We can see CT has been spotted by Avenger squad. Avenger squad has spotted CT, but CT are well distributed by 3 vehicles, and I can see, oh my god, CT they have been connected. CT a bad driving cost them 2 members down. Militia and CT Hansuke Cartoonist both knocked, and AE with a very good 4x spray manages to get 2 members of CT. That was a very bad driving, one mistake, and it cost them very hard for the CT members, with 2 members already in Akatsuki, and the lady has safely made the way towards the safe zone. But 4 Avenger squad now leaving them and making their way towards the safe zone. Meanwhile, we can see 1 member of CT are going to for the revive. And it will be a good. Oh my god. CT, that lady is going for the revive to Hansuke and Cartoonez, and I think they will be revived. Meanwhile, we can see HNS squad in the background making the way towards the safe zone, but AE squad now in close contact with BL squad. So BL squad. Jealous has been spotted by JP, and JP manages to get. Meanwhile, Sink has knocked down Spidey with a beautiful grenade. 1 more grenade Sink with smoke grenade. I don't know what. Too scary still. As we can see JP at a rooftop with ghillie suit trying to find members of Black squad playing very well at the moment, but the CT squad, oh my god, 2 members were knocked down and he couldn't finish till, and the lady goes back. Pika, who has been spotted all alone, and we have 4 members of CT on HNS Peekaboo, and this can be a bad spot. CT Hansuki now making his way towards Peekaboo, and Peekaboo will be finished by Hansuke. CT, oh my god. He thought that they would get the kill on the zone, but unfortunately, with only 13 kills. Black squad still holding the position. Meanwhile, we can see Puya squad at the background. Wana squad holding the northern side. Has been knocked down. We can see Black squad now making the way towards AE squad, but AE squad manages to get one member, and with that, our hard push from Black squad cost them, and AE with the kill. And Black squad with 2 team kills, and now we are down to 34 alive and 9 teams, and AE with no casualty. All members will be revived, but we can see squad number 10 Ninja HNS squad waiting for the AE squad to come outside. Ninja now trying to make a push to AE squad, but Reaper already, oh my god, making a random push, and easy kill comes by. Now we can see General making a long move, but there is a reach for the cover. Reaper will be finished by AE squad. Corner squad are currently fighting Puya squad at the northern side. Meanwhile, Ninja low on health, taking his medkit. I think so he will where his team was. Meanwhile, you can see at the other hand, we can see 1R squad completely wiped Puya squad with their mark pen. Sleeper has been finished, so we are down to the last position where we can see Mark Pen squad are currently still fighting with Rock squad. Mark Pen has already made the Tensuya has been spotted by Danzig. A jump shot by Danzig, and Tensuya got 6 versus 6 can be spotted. Master again is still been knocked. You can see Illusion still taking TPP, making sure Cyclist is going for the revive towards Tensuya. Has been knocked, and with that, Markman manages to wipe Bot squad. Markman with 16 kills already, making the way towards the safe zone, and we are in zone number 5, and we have 6 teams and 8 teams already. This HNS squad has been wiped, and yes, so HNS squad, so we have 6 team kills. XP currently fighting with the members. Squad has been spotted by CT Hansuki, and CT Hansuki members. Random shots are being fired, but meanwhile Snoop Doggy Dogg will be revived by UXPK, but the rest of the members of squad number 50 manages to get CT, and CT is knocked out of the game. We have only 4 teams now surviving. In this game we can see squad number 16 for Mark Penn and Mr. Scott. The recent squad to be wiped is RVG girls team, with only 3 members who play very well and takes the 5th position. We can see Warner Scott now in contest. Meanwhile, Markman squad are now making their way towards AE squad, AE Iron. Only hand we can see Ice Spider. Markman making sure that they get the zone with by the film. You can see Spidey still here with the Warner squad. UXP guys here. UXPK has been spotted. I didn't see Spider. Militia, we can see Militia has been spotted. AE Spider has Avenger Spider has been knocked, and AE Iron Spidey and Iron are the two members to be knocked. Here we can see the zone is not favoring Markman at the moment, but it is favoring the rest of the Mr. Scott minus H to get Markman Scott UXP trying to get Markman. Momo has been knocked. UXPK manages to get Momo, and Momo is still on health. We have 1 minute for the zone number 7 to shoot, and we can see AE manages to get 1 hour score. Militia playing very well at the moment. AE score will only 6 goals. Cartoonage will be finished, and we can see Thor. We can see all Chandra is on for the AE squad. MNP squad playing very well at the moment. We can see Mr. Scott going for the revive, but they will be knocked by Illusion. Third party by Illusion at the moment, holding the compound very well. 3 members knocked from Mr. Scott. Snoop Doggy Dog will be finished. It's 2v3v2 situation. If carry me please will be revived. I think so seniors will go for the revive at Mark Pen. Momo gets them, and now is a 3v2 situation going on between Avengers squad and Mark Pen squad. Let's see who will get victorious. The Mark Pen looking very strong at the moment. Danzy has been tagged. We'll take the perspective of Thor, but Mark Pen are already in the safe zone. Thor trying to make smoke cover and make the way towards the safe zone, but Momo we can see now making their way towards flanking towards the Militia has been spotted. Markman and Momo has been knocked, and it's a 2v2 situation, but Danzy manages to get through Thor, so it's a 2v1 situation. Illusion going for the revive towards Momo will be revived, but Militia still inside the zone. Smoke cover is the tight spot for Militia. Markman Danzy now making sure he's got the action. Militia can be spotted taking. Oh, but a very good gameplay by Markman, and Markman with 13 team kills gets second chicken dinner in game week 5.